I don't know much about the wine. All I can tell is which one is red and which is white, and which one is dry and which is sweet. Jesus must have been an expert regarding wine, since in his very first miracle he turns water into wine. And not just any wine, but the best tasting wine. Even the head waiter of that wedding admitted, everyone serves good wine first, and then when people have drunk freely an inferior one, but you have kept the good wine until now. But this is not about wine, is it? There is so much more in this story. It was the mother of Jesus who noticed that they didn't have enough wine. Or perhaps the host of the wedding told her about that embarrassing problem. But Mary didn't have the power to perform miracles. She couldn't change the water into the best tasting wine. However, she knew who could, her son. And even though Mary didn't yet witness any of her son's miracles, because this one was going to be first, she believed that her son could solve any problem. Mary knew that her son would listen to her. Maybe even if Jesus was a little bit hesitant at first, Mary had no doubts. Jesus said, "Woman, how does your concern affect me? My hour has not yet come." His mother said to the servers, "Do whatever he tells you." You know what? I bet that if the steward came straight to Jesus with this issue, with this request, "We need more wine," Jesus wouldn't have performed the miracle. They were smart. They first came to Mary. The Lord will listen to his own mother, they decided. And so he did. Jesus performed his very first miracle only because of his mother. They asked Mary, then Mary asked Jesus, and then Jesus made it happen. See, we Catholics have a very strong devotion to the Blessed Virgin Mary. She has a special place in our hearts and in our tradition. We have many prayers and songs dedicated to Mary. However, we Catholics don't pray to her. We are praying through her, and this is a huge difference. We are just like those people at the wedding in Cana. We know that Mary will not make a miracle happen for us, so we come to her asking her to bring our prayers and requests to God. We know that God will listen to his own mother more than he listens to us. In fact, we Catholics believe that all the saints are close to God and they all can bring to him our prayers. So we never pray to saints. We don't worship saints, but we ask them to intercede for us, to bring our prayers to Jesus. Quite often people will accuse us Catholics of worshipping and glorifying Mary and other saints, but we don't. We are grateful for their holy lives, but we don't worship them. We also don't pray to them. We are praying through them. We pray to our only God while asking those who are already with him to speak on our behalf. Just like Mary did at the wedding in Cana. Because Mary asked, Jesus changed the simple water into the best wine. So never hesitate to ask Mary if she could tell her son to make changes in your life, to make some miracle in your life, and so to change simple water into the best tasting wine. Then do whatever he tells you. And let's go to work. God bless you.